Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts and to Taskmaster Tuesday. Apologies if I sound a bit raspy. As long-term viewers of the channel will know, I have long COVID and yeah, there's a bug in the house. So when you're a bit immunosuppressed, that can really go for you. So apologies for that. In the meantime, we have a challenge. And this is from Stealth 17. So the enemy has a battleship, 1930, and we can take whatever we like, and we've got to eliminate it. But there is a twist. We only have 100 million to do it. Now, 100 million in 1930, all costs included, is not a huge amount. And we can get more money. We can get an extra 100 million if we add more battleships to the enemy. And the winner is whoever comes out alive with the most budget left over. So, you know, I could, for instance, build a battleship for exactly 100 million and kill the enemy battleship, and I would score, like, nothing. So I think my best bet is to maybe try a 2v1 and go for a battlecruiser. So I have a budget of 100 million, but try and stick to the 100 million budget, or as close as I can. I might adjust it and see where we come out. Now, the reason I'm going for a battlecruiser and the reason I'm going for Britain is in 1930 you get access to this, the Battlecruiser 6, which is cheap. Very, very cheap. And you can build quite a nice ship out of it, or at least I think you can. And I think that it's a good option. So I'm going to go for a long, low draft, but I'm going to keep beam. So about 46,000 tons sounds about right to me. And yes, I can hear the comments section basically saying you're just designing HMS Hood, aren't you? Yeah, probably I am. Now then, the difference between the first and the last tower is significant. It's about, well, is it? I'm getting 25 base accuracy here and 32 base accuracy here. So base accuracy is going up by 7. But it's an extra 1,000 tons and an extra 2 million. So I think I'm better served with a cheaper tower. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Yeah, they just keep increasing. So I'm actually going to go with the cheap tower. Secondaries, I'm usually a little bit happier to spend because they're not as expensive. For instance, this one is a bit of a no-brainer because it's better than this one for the same price. That's very marginal. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll probably go for this one. It's going to give it a bit of a weird look. Ah, no, I'd need a deck funnel for that. So maybe it is worth going for something. Oh, that one doesn't have a funnel slot either. Actually, do any of them? No. Oh, it's the main towers that have deck slots. That's fine then. I'll go with that. We'll go with my original choice. We'll have a funnel on the deck. Right. Go with a fairly basic setup that I tend to go with. And standard crew range, not important in this particular challenge. Right. We have smoke interference of 60. 3.9. 2.8. Don't want to use that one. It's huge. I'll go for that one. And slow up quite a lot. Oh, wow. Okay. 27 knots. Not exactly fast for a battlecruiser, but I'm not really actually building a battlecruiser. I just want access to this hull because it is cheaper. And the reason it's cheaper is because it doesn't have as good resistance and things like that as the proper battleship hulls, but the ability to build something on the cheap is very nice. Now, guns, what have I got access to? 18 Mark II, 17 Mark II, 16 Mark III. 16 Mark III is tempting. Yeah, I'll go and go for the 16 Mark III. Probably triples? Probably triples. Layout-wise, I'm not sure. We've got a huge 4-way offset. So what I'm thinking is if I can get all this back. This is the hull with the problem with the barbettes. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so we're going to have... It's going to be very hood-like then, isn't it? People are going to complain at me. And the step down doesn't allow... So I don't get it for free if I put it there. I'd have to put a barbette on. Can I put a barbette on? Well, I can. I know it looks a little silly like that. Still have a 4-weight offset actually. I'm just going to pop this down here. Can move that back. Can move this back as well. Given that I've got extra space up here, I might consider a better main tower. Yeah, let's go for this one. It's got a flat back to it. Can I go up a funnel? I can. Okay, which means I can get a little bit more speed out of the ship. Quite a lot more speed actually. Get her up to 29 knots. And I might actually want a slightly better secondary tower. Just because I mean I can fit it, I might as well. Yeah, let's go for this one. Fits flush on the back. There we go. So a little bit more. I'd like to keep the... Oh, yeah, that's as far back as it will go. I'd like to keep the 12-gun arrangement. I think that'll be quite a lot of firepower, but I just don't know about the weight. We're looking okay for weight at the moment, though. So I'm going to go crook, barbette 4, triple bottom hull for the resistance, all or nothing, increased AP, all the punchiness, two powder super heavy shells with autoloaders and electrohydro. Okay, that gives me weight to spare. That's excellent. Cost-wise, though, it is ballooning, as you can see, and this is why I wanted to be a little bit cautious with my spending. The other option I have as well is, no, I don't want to push that turret out. I can push this turret back a bit, though. I'm going to have a fairly long citadel on this ship anyway. I'm not going to bother with secondaries because I'm only fighting battleships. Let's get a radar. Hydrophone just in case they have torpedoes. I don't think they will. I'm not going to bother with the RDF. Armour for 16-inch guns. Let's just start with a bog standard armour scheme that I would normally go for. No, 18, 9, 16. Oops. I'd love a 25-inch belt. 16. 8. Yeah, this is where it's gonna get tricky. If I lean into the all or nothing, I could probably do it. 1.5. 1.5. 18 on the tower, and then we're going to be we're really reliant on a inner protection of 8, then 4, then 2, and then the inner decks 4, then 2, then 2 again, or 1.5. That's fine. Okay, I do have weight to spare. That's very nice. The guns themselves, they're pretty decent. Go for 50 caliber guns, because I do prefer having a round number to look at. Okay, the 50s have a reload or rate of fire of 1.99 rounds a minute. That's a little bit low. Yeah, that's a little bit low. I think I might go for 45s in that case. Is it doing that thing where they don't update? Yeah, it is. Sometimes it won't update the caliber unless... Yeah. I still wish the devs would consider changing this to the length, but the length, instead of being a percentage, be a caliber. You keep the plus minus 10% or 20% or whatever it is, but limit, yeah, 1.22 rounds a minute. That's a bit more. It's a bit more acceptable. Okay, so I'm happy with the Citadel protection. See, I'm going over budget here. 112. But it's better to have a good ship. Now, options here. I could reduce displacement. I could just go, no, I'm happy with that, and just sail off. But I want to see if I can get a chunkier armor scheme, because it is worth it if I can. I can. Okay. So this is more of a distributed armor scheme. It's more like if you're running Citadel 3, but it does work quite nicely with the all or nothing if you can afford it. And I'm still overweight, so I'm going to reduce displacement, save money until either the ship changes size. There we go. Ship changes size. I'm pretty much at my displacement limit. 114 million though. If I put a crew on it, yeah, if I go with an ultra veteran crew, which I don't need to, I think it's, yeah, if I go for an 85 veteran crew, that's when the bonuses max out. We're at 178 million. Now, the problem is, can I fix that offset a little bit? There we go. The problem is, if I go with this ship, I'll be scoring about 20 million, right? If I add a third enemy battleship, I'll be on 120 million as my score. And I think that you just don't know what the AI is going to produce. That's the problem. And it's 1930, so they could build something pretty monstrous. Because the last challenge I did, they spawned in a $600 million ship. She's just bonkers. I think I'm going to add a third one. With a third ship, I'll be making. It's still fairly conservative. I reckon Stealth and Spartan are gonna try and go for big money. But I think if I just went for the 20 million, I'm basically relying on them getting blown up, which might still happen to me. But I think can I fit? Yeah, I think this is. I think this is my best bet. As you can call, very well. Let's go. Yeah. This is where you're at the mercy of the dice roll. Please build something not amazing. Okay. Okay, that's promising. This doesn't look enormous. Let's go. Not a bad looking ship. Yeah, there they are. Right. Until I get a better look at them, I probably don't want to do anything stupid. They're modernised Dreadnoughts. Okay. A lot of secondary guns. Look at that. Like me, they're running a 12-gun layout. 4 triple turrets. Can you tell me what they are, please, game? 12-inch guns? Oh, hello. Well, we're in with a shot then. I'm not seeing anything particularly annoying like torpedo launchers. Right, save your ammunition. It is a 3v1. Those what propellant mixture they're using. 12-inch guns. Yeah. Whoa, main deck pen. Wow, that's surprising, given how well protected the deck is. Well, I need to close then if they're going to hit me on the decks. Fucking target, you idiot. Target, second ship, lead ship. There we go. Overpen. Partial and an overpen. One of them's ID though. Let's go have a quick look. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not ID'd. Not at all. Ow. 4 belt pen there. Shooting quite well. Oh, that'll work. Finally getting a chunky hit. Right, let's start moving away a little bit. Nice hit. They've got a torpedo. Had a torpedo. Sneaky. More excellent damage. Ow. damage again. Petropavlovsk. Let's have a look at you. Cordite and TNT. That's why they're doing so much damage when they hit. Very slow. Armour exists. You know, it's not bad. They do have reduced ammo and maximum HE as well. So their AP ammo on their 12-inch guns is very limited. Interesting. Some more overpens. They're going this way. Try and throw their aim off a bit. Ow! Stop it. What crews have they got? Green crews, wow. 12-inch guns are very good though. It's not brilliant, but I don't want to get too close because their accuracy will go way up. Ah, that's nice. 800 damage. Annoying. I mean, there's no critical damage yet. Or anything like that. Might have to switch targets. I don't really want to do that, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? Firing the Archangel here. Mind you, Petropavlovsk is actually broadside on. Oh, mind you, that was some good damage. And they're running out of AP shells. In fact, I think they're almost out. That is going to limit their ability to hurt me. What kind of shells are they using, actually? Cat ballistics. Okay. And how much are they? 118, okay. Coming at me. Doing a huge amount. Because of the angle. Try and run HE round just to see what it does. Yeah. I think the best way to maneuver against them. Oh, wow. Oh, that's the advantage of using cat ballistic HE rounds. One went into the main tower and just completely took it out. I'll ruin their accuracy. Yeah, while they're coming right at me like... Oh, another one straight into the tower. While they're coming right at me like this, just try and destroy their upper works. Ooh, or get an half deck pen. That'll work. Right, they're starting to turn. So the HE is going to be less effective. You can get some AP shells on target. Now that they're broadside on. Punch some holes. That would be good. Of course, now we're missing. Of course, some flooding. Quite a lot of flooding, actually. Fire controls out. Engines are out. One engine room's out. Now they can't actually fire at the moment. So I think I'm best off switching up the target. They're crippled. Finish them off later. Looks like the Chesma's pretty much come to a full stop. Yeah, she has. I think the wreck of the Archangel, well, wreck the ship is in the way. Oh, lovely. Took out a gun. There's less shells coming at me. Knocked out B turret. Again, I'm going to switch targets again. Because the Petropavlovsk is actually firing, whereas the Chesma seems to have stopped firing. Took out a fire control. Very nice. And a gun. A turret. That caused quite a bit of damage. Oh, the Archangel's firing at me again. Oh, can sort her out. Not if I miss though. You know what? HE again, giving the angle. Lovely. She's manoeuvred so she can't fire again. Switch it up again. Try and keep all three ships suppressed. Chesma is firing again. Ooh, just lost her main tower. fire control out. And make it very hard for it to hit. Excellent hits there. We are relatively close now. That's quite a lot of flooding on the Chesmet. Not right in the middle, which is where we need it. Her to sink for a bit. One of you's firing. When is it? Okay, Joel. Give you some HP. HP? AG. HP. I'm sure they wouldn't mind some HP source. Yeah, bad angle. Wow. Wow. Yeah, some massive damage just crunching the ship apart at this range. Apparently even the AG shells are pretty nasty. Gone. Well, there we go. A conservative way of playing this, but I think successful. Dealt out 58,000 damage, took about 4,000 in return. But overall, not bad. 20% main gun accuracy, that's good. Pretty low on the ammo at the end as well. So I think if I'd gone for 4 ships like this, I would have struggled to just have enough ammunition to finish them off. But I mean, on paper at least, a 42,000 ton ship against 3 other 42,000 ton ships, and you know the Agincourt has some damage, particularly on her forward sections, but she's still intact. She's still operating just fine. All her engines are intact, fire controls intact, guns are all intact, whereas the Russians not so much. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again very soon. Make sure you check out Stealth 17 and Spartan Elite 43 and their attempts, and I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.